Hey, what's up? Jayson Gaddis here with The Smart Couple. Today I want to talk to you about the true definition of love. So just as an experiment, write down what you think love means right now. Pause the video and write that down. Okay, great. Now, if you're like I used to be, you might think love equals happiness, feeling good, warm fuzzies. And that's a limited definition of love. I call that infatuation. And if you're like I was, you would enter a relationship and things would be going great and it's all sexy and feeling good. And then as soon as a real relationship would kick in a few months down the road and things got challenging, like my partner needed something or had some valid conversation she wanted to have, I would kind of bail because it was too uncomfortable for me. And I was chasing the feeling, which is essentially when we're infatuated, we're chasing a feeling like dopamine going on in our brain that feels really good and sends all these chemicals through our body and is like, whoa, this is like being high. And that's really designed for one purpose, and that's to reproduce. You get infatuated with someone you don't even know, and you make really poor choices, like having kids with them, starting a business with them, moving in with them, when you don't really know them. And infatuation is really designed to just get you to mate and move on. In this day and age, we stay in long-term relationships, some of us, and infatuation, you're going to burn out on that. It'll take a few months, maybe a year, and a real relationship will set in, and that's where love comes in. So if we look at infatuation as like support, and then we look at a real relationship as like there's a lot of challenge going on, you want to have a balance of both of those. And whenever you try to get support without challenge, challenge is going to come find you, and you're going to end up frustrating a lot. And most couples I see really struggle here because they have a really immature notion of love. They're still caught in this idea of romantic love. And 10 years into the marriage, you might meet someone sexy at work, and now it's like, ooh, this is love. I'm falling in love with someone. No, you're infatuated. You actually don't live with them for years on end, and you don't see their downsides. Love is being able to embrace a person's dark side and their light. It's both. So love is like a moment, and it's an experience where we accept someone. And it's not a state that we can maintain because of our limited human abilities. And if you get this, it's actually going to help you succeed in a relationship over the long haul, because you won't be stuck in a fantasy of infatuation and feeling good, and then when the challenge comes, running away from it. You embrace challenge, you welcome it on in, and you're holding both. And your partner is getting you to love yourself more so that you can love them more by claiming and re-owning the parts they're triggering you that have been disowned and in the shadows. This is love. So I want to elevate you into a different conversation around what love really means in your own long-term relationships. It's not a fantasy. It's both sides, challenge and support, dark and light. Okay, if you want an even deeper slice here and to learn more about what love really means, just click the link below and you can read up on it and then share your comments. We'll talk to you soon.